What's up, it's Brett here. I don't know about you guys, but I've definitely been wanting to improve my audio quality in my videos, so today we're going to be testing out 3 different microphones. The Rode Video Micro, the Joby Wavo, and the Movo Pro. Let's go! Down to the water down here, looking at the Queen Mary over here in Long Beach, and I figured this would be a good environment so there would be some sounds for our audio test. But this microphone that I've got on right now is the Movo Pro, and this is the one I've been using for about 2 months. And I figured that the audio is pretty good, but I wanted to try a couple different microphones and see if I could get anything better out of them. So right now I'm going to be using this, and this is going to count as the audio test for the Movo Pro. Let me know what you think of it. And I'm going to move on next to the Joby Wavo and see how that sounds. Okay, this is now audio coming from the Joby Wavo. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna be leaving all of the audio for all of them unprocessed. The only thing that I'll probably end up doing is increasing the volume for all of them so that they're just about the same level of audio. Then that could be a fair comparison. Other than that, the presentation of this microphone is a little bit smaller. The actual head of it with the dead cat on it is just about the same. But overall, the actual size of the mic, it definitely has a smaller diameter than the Movo, which could count for being more lightweight. It doesn't seem to have that big of a difference in weight, but I do like that this one has a coiled cable. That's really nice so that the cable's just not all over the place. Keeps it up and out of the way of your screen on your right side. So that's pretty nice, but we'll see how it actually sounds after I get back home. All right, this is the last microphone we'll be testing. This one is the Rode Video Micro. I definitely like this one the most out of looks and all that aesthetic stuff, just because it also has the coiled cord, but it has a red cord, which is nice. And again, it has about the same size factor when you're looking at it with the dead cat. And I think it probably compares to about the size of the Joby Wavo, but I like this one for its mount. It doesn't seem as cheesy. It's got kind of a more hefty feel to it, like it's gonna stay on there really well, which is pretty nice. So as far as sound goes, we're not in that loud of an environment. I was hoping to come down here and kind of get more waves splashing against the rocks, but as you can see, it's pretty calm. There's not really many boats out here right now, and in general, Long Beach has kind of a calm bay? I don't know, harbor, whatever it is, where the boats come in. It's pretty calm based on, the jetty and all that. Based on this, I think we should do one more environment. I think something where there's gonna be more wind and more noise in general. So I'm gonna head out and find a new spot where there's more noise so we can test how they hold up when there's noise. And then I'll probably end up putting on and off some noise cancellation as well to see how that works out. Let's go. Okay, I definitely think this is a bit of a better noise environment for, seeing if it can pick up background sounds. This is the Movo Pro, one I've been using for a while. But here we've got some fountains, we've got a little carousel and a Ferris wheel. We also have some street noise, so I'm gonna turn this way and see if any of that street noise is picked up. I definitely noticed it in my previous videos, and that's something that I'm definitely looking to avoid in future videos, and hopefully the other microphones will be able to, take care of that. So we'll see. Let me turn back here now and get a little bit of fountains again. But yeah, this is the Movo Pro. Now we'll move on to the Joby Wavo. That one's next, so I'm gonna switch it over right now. Okay, now we got on the Joby Wavo. All the same noise is going on. We got the fountains, carousel, all that. We got the street. And so I'm hoping this blocks out more of that background noise and all of that and really just emphasizes the voice. And hopefully it sounds even more full. So we'll see. Let me know what you think. If you like this one, drop a comment down below and give a thumbs up if you're liking the video so far. I really appreciate it. Okay, it's getting a bit darker here. It's 8:14, so I think we're gonna try to speed this up a little bit so we don't get caught out in the super dark, since I don't have any lights on my bike, which I need to get. Okay, here's our last test. This one is the Rode Video Micro. This is the one that most people use in general. It's definitely got that brand awareness, that big brand name, but does that mean it's the actual best microphone? We will see after this test for sure. We've definitely been in a few different spaces with a lot of different noises going on, and hopefully it stands up to the name, but we'll see. I just really want one of these options to have a really nice clear sound that doesn't pick up a whole lot of background noise, so that it can be a really versatile mic. I'm gonna point you back to the street again, try to see if we can get some of that background noise in there, or hopefully not get the background noise in there, but definitely gotta aim you there anyway. Other than that, you guys definitely know how I feel about the look. I like the look of the Rode the best. It definitely looks like it has the highest build quality, which would definitely be unfortunate if it doesn't have, you know, the actual proof in the sound to be the highest quality sound. But now I think it's time to go back home and take a listen to the audio and see how it ended up. Let's go. Alright, we're back at home checking out the differences in the microphones, and to me it's definitely a close race between two of them. The Movo is the one that I've been using for a while, and I noticed that when compared to the other two, the voices sound much less full. For me, this one is out and I'll be picking one of the other two as my main microphone. The Joby Wavo sounds great, it sounds full, and doesn't pick up a whole lot of background noise. The background noise that it does have isn't too loud and can be reduced fairly well with some basic effects like EQing and noise removal. These plugins usually come with most video editing software, so you won't need to pay for any new plugins if you don't want to. I do have a recommendation. I like to use RX8, that's just the extra one that I use, but even just the normal noise reduction from Final Cut Pro is pretty good. My only concern with the Joby Wavo is that it picks up a lot of low-end sounds. This can be picking up a lot of low hum in the background, and they aren't the easiest to remove with plugins and can require a lot of post-processing work. The Rode Video Micro is a lot like the Joby Wavo because the voices are loud, they sound well-rounded, and there's not a lot of background noise. This one makes the voices sound a little bit weaker than the Joby Wavo, but that's just because it doesn't have that low end, but in my opinion, it's just the right amount to make your voice sound clear while not making it overly weak sounding. Overall, I think the Rode Video Micro has the most well-rounded sound, and it will require the least amount of post-processing, which will save time, and for me, that is definitely the goal so that I can put out videos more quickly. Anyways, I hope this helped you decide between one of these mics, and if you have a different mic that you like, please let me know in the comments below which one you have and why you liked it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a like below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.